Hello everyone. Today we're here at Twisted Tines Ranch. Miss Susie Plunkett has invited us out to do some shed hunting here today at the ranch. The whitetail season's over. All the deer have shed their antlers, and Miss Susie has invited us out to do some shed hunting today. Miss Susie, we appreciate you inviting us out. We'll follow you today. You take us to find some of these sheds.
Sounds good. Glad to have you guys. Follow me.
Oh, I'm so excited to get out there today to look for these sheds. First time shed hunting for the year. Can't wait to see what we come up with here today, guys. I know that most of the sheds we've been finding are usually in the big cedar thickets. We have pretty good success with that. And typically what we do is we get in those big cedar thickets and we grid search those cedar thickets every 20-30 yards apart. And fortunately the undergrowth's not grown in because of the winter months, and it allows us to get in and find a lot of those sheds. We've been successful that way in the past, haven't we? Mm-hmm. But let's get in there and see what we can find.
Let's go. No sheds yet, but we just got to the thick part of the woods, and this is normally where we find the sheds at because you got the low hanging branches and they normally knock those off. So we're gonna go see if we can find some in here. Found one.
Hey everybody, found our first shed for today. Miss Susie's seen it way out there in the cedar thicket. Looks like, is it a good one?
Oh my goodness.
Looks like a pretty good shed. Bring that thing up in here. Holy cow!
Look at the mess on this thing.
Oh wow, what a shed. Hey Susie, I think we've got some trail cam pictures off of that deer.
We do, because we've got this kicker right here.
Yes, I remember that deer.
Yeah,
we've got a lot of trail cam pictures of that deer.
And this little like blade up here.
Oh,
yeah, we've got video of him.
Yeah, we do. We've got video and we have some trail cam pictures.
Yep.
So we'll share some trail cam pictures of this buck, but it looks like he may have knocked it off in some of that thick stuff up in there, but what a flippin' shed. Holy cow.
He's a beast.
Good find. Good job.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Oh, goodness. All right, we're going to get that one strapped. We're going to get that one strapped onto the pack for the first shed find of the day.
Make sure it don't fall.
No doubt. We'll get her strapped on there good and tight. We don't want to lose that one. Yeah, that's on there good and tight. So good fun. Hey everybody, so Miss Susie is down over the hill in the cedar thicket, but I ran across one right there. You can see him now. I'm gonna go up here and get this thing. Give me a second. Check him out, guys. This one looks like maybe this might be last year or maybe even 2 years ago drop. Not a very big shed, but you can tell where the cedars have kind of dyed the tip of the horn maybe a greenish color. He's kind of stained up, got a lot of weathering, a little bit of algae growth on it. But shed number 2 for today. Heck yeah. We'll get this strapped on my pack and we'll continue on for our search. Hey friends, so shed number 3 for today we just located. It's been about an hour and a half since we found that last shed, so we've put a lot of miles on. Exactly why we like hunting in cedar thickets, it looks like this one got, looks like that buck got that one knocked loose and hung on his way through. It's kind of wedged in between a couple branches there on a cedar tree. But shed number 3 for today. Let's get this one on the books. Hey Susie, I found a giant. Come here. Look at this thing.
Oh, wow.
What a shed. Come up here so we can get it on camera.
Hold on, I want to see it.
He's a giant.
Look at how he's palmated right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful shed.
He's cool.
He is cool. And he's not, does he mate this one? I don't think he's a match. No, he is not a match for the one we've already found. Really, really big buck. This buck probably go, I don't know until you find the other side, but I think we've got some camera photos of this buck, but this buck will probably go 220, 230 inches of antler size, and just big mass, a lot of points.
Got a lot going on.
A lot of little different character points. There's some angel points on here. A couple angel points here. Really neat looking deer. A really neat looking shed. But
looks like this may be a fresh one because there's a little bit of blood at the bottom, so he probably just dropped this not too long ago.
Absolutely, good point. What she said, there's some blood on the bottom of this that looks like this is probably just a really recent shed. So good call there. Yeah, let's get this on the pack, and we'll keep at this. You can just hang it in there, you don't have to tie it in.
Here we go. I found another one.
You got one?
Yeah,
Where you at?
right here.
Boy, you did find another one. That's a good looking shed.
He's a toad.
Holy smoke. Hold that up.
I think he matches one of the other ones that we found already.
Absolutely he does. Man, that is a big shed. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's a beast. Yeah,
And Susie, your last comment was right. I do think that he matches that.
I think he does.
Is it the one that I found earlier?
I think it was the one that you found earlier.
Yes, absolutely.
Because they kind of got the same characteristics on the tine, so I'm pretty sure he does.
And so where you're at,
Kickers everywhere.
he does. I'm pretty confident that's the match to the one I've got on my backpack right now. Hey, so just kind of looking here where this deer lost its shed. So it's in a real creek. there's a deer trail right here in front of where Miss Susie's standing. There's 2 cedar thickets. There's one on each side of this hill, and there's a small water drainage that runs in between these 2 cedar thickets. And on this deer trail, it looks like he probably may have knocked that. He was probably crossing right here. It's real steep. He probably, when he jumped across there, he probably jolted that antler, broke it loose, and knocked it off there. But what a really, really, really nice shed. Holy cow.
Is this number 4 for the day?
Number 4, absolutely. So, well, I tell you what, we've been out for a while today, so let's do this. Let's circle around on the backside of this cedar thicket on our way out and start heading back. But we may luck into something else on our way out of here. But really, really nice find. Good deal. Just as I thought, on our way out through, we're in just an absolutely thick spot here right now, and I see a shed up there. We've not walked up to it yet. I'm gonna zoom in because it's up in there pretty thick. You can see it laying right there. But we're gonna walk up here and check this out. But found another shed, so let's go recover this thing. So here's this deer shed that we just did find, and I got to tell you guys, this is one of the coolest. This is one of the coolest shed finds that I think I've been affiliated with. So it looks like where Miss Susie's standing. See the dirt there? It's packed down pretty tight. It looks like that deer's got a bed there, right where that.
All the leaves and stuff are pulled.
Yeah, all the leaves are pulled away, but there's a bed there, and it looks like that deer probably laid there in its bed and knocked it off, either getting in or getting out or laying in the bed in that thick stuff. But she's kind of tangled up in there. But it's real neat to see that deer shed in that deer bed like that. But let's see that shed, Miss Susie. Oh wow! Look at the drop tine.
Yeah, he's cool.
Hold it up there like it would be on the deer's head. Look at the drop tine on the. It's a left side. It's a left antler. Got a pretty good drop with a fork on the drop. Really good palmation there as well. But just an awesome find. Nice shed.
Heck yeah.
Nice shed for sure. So we'll get that strapped onto the packs here. So. We thought we were having a good day, and then we find that one. That's even awesome. That's even more awesome, and just it's really, really cool to be out here and see things like this. But
this might be our biggest one of the day.
Yeah, I would agree. That's probably our biggest shed of the day. But it's really cool to be able to see, stuff about the deer habitat. I mean, having a bed like that right there where you find the shed. It's just really, really cool. So we know that deer was crawled up next to that down cedar tree. He was crawled up in there, keeping the wind off of him, and that's where he decided to leave a present for the world. So just awesome to be able to get our hands on that. Really, really good find. Oh, finally back at the ranch. Oh, unloading the shed find for the day. Oh, been a good day so far. We found a bunch of sheds. We found some new ones from this year, and then we found this old one from last year. And we're really excited to get in and compare these because we know we've got some pictures from these bucks, so we're going to share those as well with you guys. But seems like there was a match set here. Is that this one? Yes. So I think we've got a match set here on this deer. And again, I will share some photos of this deer. This deer is just an absolute giant. We named this deer Aries, and he's just a phenomenal buck with a great frame. And we've enjoyed watching him grow these antlers over the years, and so we'll share some photos of him with you as well. But we found another set. We found another one. I don't know if this is a set. It might be. I do believe this is a set. I wasn't sure until we got them here together, but he obviously only has a drop point on the one side, which would be on this left side, the drop tine on the left side, but the rest of his antlers look fairly similar. So we do have some photos to share of you of this buck as well that I'll put up. But great finds today.
Heck yeah.
Really good day. And you know, I know we found some really big sheds here today, but it's even great to find sheds like this as well, because you know, this buck could very possibly have been one of the big bucks that we've seen of more recent day, because this was multiple years ago that this one was shed. So
Yeah, it looks like an old one.
it does look like an old one. It's kind of green out at the tip, but really good day looking for sheds here at Twisted Tines Ranch. We thank you guys for watching us here on our shed hunt today. If you would like to see anything about Twisted Tines Ranch, go to our Facebook page, Twisted Tines Ranch. You can find us on Facebook there. Follow us there, because you'll see day-to-day things that's going on day-to-day, such as looking for sheds, planting cover crops. You'll see trail cam pictures of these deer growing horns throughout the year, all the way, you know, in day-to-day operation that we put in on that Facebook page. Or you
Should be a link too for YouTube.
Oh yes, absolutely. Good point. We have a YouTube link there as well. You can look at our YouTube videos. We've got a lot of our past year's hunts, and then things like hunting sheds and the things that we do here at Twisted Tines Ranch. So thanks for joining along with us on our shed hunt today. You guys have a great week.